Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is another viewer requested deep dive. This is VIN 1066. This is a US car that is now in Deutschland, in Germany. 2016 083, which is ultra white with LA30 red interior. 38,000 euros or $45,000 US with 76,000 kilometers, which is about 47,000 miles. And it's a salvage title car in Germany, but it's a US spec car that came from North Carolina that it basically disappeared in 2018 and haven't seen it for a while. Well, it was exported to Dubai. That was disclosed on the Carfax. And then it went to Poland, and then now it's in Germany. When it was exported, it had 24,000 miles. Now it has 47,000 miles. So obviously somebody has been driving it. Production statistics. This car is the most common color combination that you'll see on these cars. White with red. 648 out of the 2,347 cars for the US 49 were ultra white. 360, I think, I didn't write them in my notes here. 360 had LA30 interior. So white with red is the most common that you see. Carfax, Epic VIN, AutoCheck, it's almost irrelevant here, but this was a one-owner car until it was exported to Dubai in 2018 when it had 24,869 miles. And it has definitely been driven. It showed that it had airbags deployed, undercarriage damage, and damage all over the car. So this car, it was sold and went to Dubai and disappeared for a while. Don't know if it was repaired in Dubai or Poland or in Germany, but the seller is disclosing that the repairs were not done properly. And you can see, when you look at this car, you can see that the left front, the suspension is pushed back a little bit. So it's probably got some alignment issues and tire wear issues for sure, but there's obviously some frame damage. When the car was hit, you can see from the original photos, it was hit from the front. Everything was kind of pushed back. And this car probably, kudos to them for bringing it back to on the road, but this car probably should have been a parts car. When one airbag on these cars deploys, they all deploy. So that's the curtain airbags, the rear airbags, even though there weren't rear occupants, because there are no rear occupancy sensors in these cars. If there's somebody sitting in the front, the rears will deploy. And that's what happened here. So you have lots of airbags to replace, very expensive. In the photos, it looks like the fenders have F Sport badges instead of the F badges on them. And they added the headlight washers to the front bumper. So I don't know if that's a US spec bumper that they added those to, or if it is a Euro spec bumper, something like that, probably Euro spec. It has GS350 exhaust on it too. So it looks to me like somebody probably took something from a GS350 and moved parts over to this car, used those to repair it. All the carbon fiber trim on the interior is delaminating and the mirror is hanging down. The biggie here, as I said, the previous damage was not repaired correctly. And so that would be my concern if you're looking at this car. So now onto the price. The European market is a lot different for these cars, and that's why so many of these cars come from the US and go over to Europe, is because they can command a much higher cost, a much higher premium over there. I did a couple about a week ago for a couple other European market cars, and these cars are selling with like almost 100,000 miles for like $60,000 to $70,000 US or more. And so I think that this car at $45,000 with this kind of mileage, that's probably in line with the market there. But for the US, it's extremely high. That's where a clean title one of these would be. But with 47,000 miles, maybe a little bit higher than that. So this car, to me, this car feels expensive, but for the market, it may not be. 38,000 euros. But before it was exported, the high pressure fuel pumps were not, the recall was not done. So this car still has the ones that can crack and catch fire unless they've been replaced. No low pressure fuel pump reprogramming, the valley plate, the usual stuff on these cars, none of it was done before the car was exported. So at least the history on my end, I don't have a lot to go on. There's like 3 things on the service history and none of them are any relevant. It's dealer prep, install window tint, and that's it. This car, although it is back on the road, it obviously needs further repair and some other work. Would I buy this car? Probably not. $45,000, that's a lot of money. And you can go spend $60,000 and have one that's fully well sorted and a clean title over there in Europe. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot else on this car, but I'm just kind of giving you what I can access on my end. This car's basically disappeared for the last 8 years, and so with it popping up, I'm glad to see that it still exists, but don't have a whole lot else to go on. So anyway, that's what I've got for you guys, VIN 1066. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.